If your problem is that you don't have enough clients at the moment coming to your practice, let me tell you, you're not alone. There are an awful lot of solicitors out there struggling at the moment that simply do not have enough clients coming through their door. Let me tell you that on the flip side of that, there's a lot of solicitors out there that are doing incredibly well and better than they've done for many years. They have as many clients as they want and need to run the successful and profitable practice that they've always wanted. What's the difference? Well, one of my clients started working with me 3 years ago, followed the systems that I suggested, and 3 years later has a brand new department with 4 fee earners full-time, all from the system she's put in place to make the clients come in each and every month. And that's the key. You've got to have a system in place that makes the clients come in each and every month. Now, they have achieved that, and they're achieving substantial fees. I have other clients that have more modest targets who just want to keep themselves busy, and they are achieving that. They're having as many clients come to them month after month as they need to keep their practice busy and to keep themselves happy. So the solution is to have this system that these people are already using, and to use it for yourself and to use it for your own practice. But first, let's talk about why you don't have enough problems. Let's talk about the reason why you are where you are now, why you don't have enough clients, and let's tell you how you can fix that problem. The first thing is, you trained to be a solicitor. You want to be a solicitor. I know from my own experience of having been a solicitor and having worked with hundreds of them that there's nothing gives you greater pleasure than being able to look after clients all day, every day. This is what you were trained to do, and this is what you want to do. What you weren't trained to do was to work out how to get all these clients that you wanted to look after. You don't have the skills you need now to get you from where you are now to where you want to be, and that's fine. You just didn't receive the training that would show you how to do that. Once you have this information, you're a bright person, you've passed your law final degrees, marketing isn't a problem for you. You just don't know what you should do, how you should do it, when you should do it, and that's you shouldn't be expected to. You have your resources for your practice area, whether it's Kemp and Kemp, Stone's Justice Manual, current law, whatever it is you use, you have those resources because you trained to be a lawyer. You didn't train to work out how to get these clients coming to you. So you've got to work out how to crack this nut. And know enough that you don't do it all yourself, but you understand what should happen so you can put it in place and create the system that delivers clients to you month after month. The other thing that's changed is what you used to do doesn't work anymore. If it was a system, it was a loose system. Clients used to come to you, they used to find you, used to keep you as busy as you wanted to be. That stopped working. The economy's changed, the way people buy legal services has changed, there's more competition, there's much more going on out there, and these people are jumping in front of your clients and stealing them away from you because you haven't put in place the systems that brings them to you. That can be changed all so easily, and that's what I'm going to show you how you can change it. So not having the system is crucial. You know, what used to work in the 90s and 2000s isn't working anymore. You've got to change that. So you need a system, and you need a system fast. You need a system that you can understand, that doesn't confuse you like the one on the screen, that is easy to follow, and that suddenly makes you go, okay, right, that's what I need. That will get me from where I am now to where I want to be. And why didn't I have that a year, 2 or 2 years ago? And I often feel guilty because when people start working with me in whatever way, shape or form, the most common thing I hear is, oh, Nick, why didn't you explain this to me 2 years ago? I could have saved myself all this pain, the frustration, the cash flow problems. If only I'd done this 2 years ago, my life now would be so much better. So I'm constantly trying to work out how I can explain to you that what I do, what I say, how I help you, isn't myth, isn't fluff, isn't huff and puff. It's practical, it's proven, it's worked for the solicitor I mentioned at the beginning that's now got a department of 4. It will work for you as it has done for sole practitioners, the 2-partner, 3-partner, 5-partner, 10-partner firms. I give you proven practical things. So you need a system. You don't have a system. Next thing is, don't feel bad about that. It's not your fault. You haven't been trained in marketing. You haven't been told what to do, and you shouldn't need to be. You can charge anything from £100 an hour to £300-400 an hour, and that's exactly what you should be doing. Why would you want to do your marketing yourself when you can get someone else doing it for you and pay them a fraction of the cost? So the system you need isn't for you to be told you've got to do everything. There aren't enough hours in the day for you to look after the clients when you're as busy as you want to be, and to run a system that requires requires intensive input from you. That's not what this is about. That's not what you need, and I wouldn't sell that to you because it wouldn't work. You need a system that you can set up, prove, get clients coming to you automatically month after month, and you get the consistency that you crave of a new client pipeline that is automated, that is regular, so you can say with certainty, next month I will have my 10 new clients, my 20 new clients, my 30, whatever your requirement is. You can predict that that will happen. So it's not your fault you're where you are, but it is your fault if you don't change where you are now to where you want to be. You've got to have this system in place, and you've got to know exactly what you need to do, because you know it doesn't work anymore. You've seen that in terms of the instructions coming through your door reducing, and you want to know what you should do next. Well, let me explain that. The hundreds of solicitors I work with every year, there's a lot that's struggling, but there's so many that are doing well, and the solicitors that I work with are doing incredibly well. You know, every year is better for them, even in this economy, even where we are now. Every year gets better, and I can't take all the credit. I will, you know, if they want me to, but they first have to realize that what they're doing isn't working anymore, and that it's not good enough, and they start looking around for solutions, and they start looking around for help. And then they start testing the odd form marketing. It kind of works, but it doesn't work very well. It's inconsistent. Then they stumble upon me, and then they say, Nick, what can you do? I show them what we do. I show them how to set up a system, and suddenly all the missing parts that weren't there before, all the missing parts of the jigsaw come together, and the system starts working. And it works consistently, and it works successfully. As it has done for them, it will do for you too. And the purpose of this video is just to show you how and why it works, and to explain, you know, how you can try this risk-free, and how it's not about pressure sell. I know that I can help you. If the problem is you don't have enough clients, I guarantee I can help you. Now I know that. Now whatever I've got to do to convince you, that's what I will do. So you need the system, and the system needs to automatically bring clients to you with or without your input, and that's exactly what Marketing for Solicitors does. Not only that now, but it's made even better, because this month I'm launching the website lead generation system, a 4-week intensive training module which will show you exactly how to win clients on autopilot from your website, as well as everything else that's already included in the system. But before I move on to what's included, let me tell you about the most important part. And if you're sensitive to animals enjoying themselves, then you might want to look away at this point, but it proves the point very successfully in a visual way. On the left we have the peacock. When he wants to mate, he fans out his feathers and he lets the woman come to him. It's a very gentle, persuasive, attractive form of marketing. That is attraction marketing. The other form of the elephant is less gentle, less attractive. It's definitely much more of an interruption tactic. And when it comes to marketing, it's very easy for me to see what's attraction marketing, which brings people to you when they are ready to buy, so they are purchasers who want you and they want you now, as opposed to interruption marketing where you can spend thousands and tens of thousands, and I have spent my own money on that form of marketing and clients' money, and the results are always incredibly disappointing. So the system will show you what's the difference between attraction and interruption marketing, and if you're ever in doubt, you have the ability to ask me. You know, that's what it's here for. That's what I say. I'm here to help you to make sure this system works for you fast and allows you to put in place systems that bring you clients regularly. So it shows you what those are. In addition to that, you get untold resources, and I'm always adding to the resources, and you can tell me if I want a resource, you want a new resource, I can create it for you. You know, it's about you, and it's about giving you the tools you need to make your practice successful, to bring you these clients regularly. As for instance, that's the private zone, which you get access to as soon as you join Marketing for Solicitors. The more clients monthly that will be guaranteed to you. There's some letters in there, there's follow-up emails, and have it as an example. One client used one of the email templates in there, sent it out to his small client database over lunchtime. He came back, he had 6 instructions after his walk and his sandwich, just from a simple email. This is what I'm saying to you. It's about some simple things. It's about some systems. It's about giving you the tools you need, giving you your Kemp and your Stones Justice Manual, and current law to make sure you've got everything you need for marketing. You've done the legal training, you haven't had the marketing training. That's what I'm here for. I will show you exactly what you need to do, and I make it absolutely simple for you. The simplicity comes particularly when you join with the Quick Start Guide. There's a whole page which just tells you, if you're here, do this next. If you're in this position, go here. If you're in this position, start there. And on top of that, you also get invited as soon as you join the private zone. Your welcome email says to you, as soon as you've settled in, you've had a quick look around, you've found your way, I give you a special email address just for Marketing for Solicitors members that shows you how to set up a one-on-one telephone appointment with me, so I can actually tell you one-on-one exactly what you need to do to get you the clients that you need and set up the systems you want to produce a regular and consistent flow of new client instructions for you. Isn't that simple? You know, it can't be any simpler. I can't think what else I could do to make it any easier for you. So that's what I've done, because this is a model that's developed as clients have said, well, what about that, Nick? I'm not quite sure where to start. I'll tell you where to start. You aren't left on your own. This is about me, like I say, helping you, because I want you in a month's time, a few weeks' time, or a couple of months' time, no later than that, to say, Nick, what you told me worked. Thank you so much. What shall I do next? And I'll tell you again what to do next. This is about getting you from where you are now to where you want to be, getting you the clients you want. The other thing, and the next two slides are linked together, is the model you'll see on screen is my Solicitors Ascension model. A lot of solicitors, certainly I'd say about 95%, are in the struggle box at the bottom. They have not enough clients, cash flow's tight, things are difficult. The next box up, stable, and then you move on to success and the cream, when you really can start to enjoy your practice. You've got as many clients as you want and need. You actually turn away the ones that you don't want anymore. So that's a nice place to be in, and that's achievable. And what's important is you need marketing methods automated in place to get you from struggle to stable to success to cream. What's most important is the red arrow on the left. If you want to jump from struggle now to or stable to success or cream or above, the best way of doing that, bar none, is to get your website working for you on automatic, on autopilot. And with the website lead generation system training starting this month, I'm including that for you completely free of charge. You don't have to pay for it. That will be yours. You'll gain access to that as soon as you join Marketing for Solicitors. I'll send you all the dates for the course so that you can see week 1 how you're going to turn your website into a lead generation machine. Existing website, what changes you can make instantly to make things better, dramatically better, and win new business without spending a penny. Week 2 goes into the design fundamentals of a website. So if you don't have a website, that will work for you, show you how to set it up right from day 1, and how to get it. And then week 3 and 4 is about getting more traffic and using clever, easy, automatic ways of bringing traffic to your website so that you get more clients each and every single month. What am I offering you today? I'm offering you the complete access to all of the information I've just shown you, plus oodles more. You have one-on-one chat with me. You have access to all the resources I've shown you, plus much more. You get a monthly printed, posted, delivered circular to you, which gives you the latest techniques and tips and allows you to ask questions which are answered for you. You get all of this, and more importantly than anything, I found is solicitors were worried when I used to use credit card payments. Well, hang on, I can't cancel that myself. You have to cancel it. Whereas I might tell you, I'm here, you can get me easily, just email me and I'll cancel it, and I do. I could understand that if you don't know me or you're not sure, that's not great. So I've moved to a direct debit control payment system which puts you in complete control. So you can have a 30-day trial. You can try it for that month. You sign up for the payment system right now, and if at the end of that you want to cancel, you say to your bank, cancel that direct debit, and you keep everything you've had until that point. All of the training that you've had, all of the resources you've downloaded, printed, you can keep them all. You know, if you chose to take everything and then unsubscribe and not pay me anymore, that's fine. You can do that. Look, I'm in this for long term. I know even if you did that, you'd probably go, oh, actually, this is really good. I'm going to go back and I'll start working with Nick. So I'm not. That doesn't worry me. If that's the way you want to be, that's fine. I know that most clients that I have are very genuine, and when you see the quality and the amount of information and help that is there for you, you'll be delighted. So if that appeals to you, you can start the trial now, and in a few weeks or months you could be like Martin, who's getting more clients monthly using everything I've shown him. Martin Smith is a really incredibly nice chap, and he says very nice things about me, and just one of the things he said was he had more instructions in a month than he's ever had before in a single month, because he is doing what I've advised him to do, and it's happening without his input, crucially. crucially. It is happening automatically. Next month he can predict he will have a certain amount of clients. The month after he can predict he will have a certain amount of clients. And that carries on ad infinitum because he's set up the systems to allow that to happen. Another one, Nick O'Neill from Lee Solicitors, he was struggling, so he asked for his one-on-one consultation with me when he joined Marketing with Solicitors, and he said he just wasn't getting any leads from his website, it wasn't producing. I could immediately see what needed changing. To his credit, he went off and made those changes instantly. He says, I spent a lot of time and money on my website, it simply wasn't producing the leads that I wanted or expected. I had a one-on-one consultation with Nick Jervis. His advice changed things literally overnight. The website is now regularly providing me with new leads and new clients. Often it is small, obvious things which jump out at me which you don't realize. I tell you those. You don't have to do this on your own. You have an expert here waiting to help you to make sure you are successful. Without successful solicitors, I don't have a business. It's in my interest to keep you successful. If I keep doing that, I know that you'll still keep staying more clients monthly marketing for solicitors. You'll stay with me. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I can do for you. Finally, Blanchard's Law. Again, thoroughly nice people. I do seem to attract really nice solicitors, which again is a real joy for me, because there's nothing gives me greater satisfaction than helping nice people to have the business that they have always wanted, to be able to look after the clients that they love looking after. That's what you do well. I get my satisfaction from helping you to get more clients so that you can do what you love. So we both win. It's a win-win situation. Robert Blanchard kindly said and gave us one piece of advice about our website which will easily pay for the Marketing for Solicitors service for a whole year. Now that's my objective. That's absolutely what I want to achieve. I want you to get so much advice and so much value from working with me for just £50 a month that you say, wow, why wouldn't I stay with that for another year? Nick's produced £10,000 worth of fees just from one change, or 20,000 or 50,000. I want this to be so easy for you, and I think that's, as I say, I get very upset when solicitors say, Nick, why didn't you explain to me? This is what you did. I'd have joined years ago, and I'd have saved myself the last 2 years of cash flow pain and not having enough clients and not being able to do things I wanted to do. I'm sorry, so I'm trying to put that right. This is what we do. This is how it works. So, would you like more clients? Do you want them now? Do you want 5 clients a month, 10 clients a month, 20 clients a month coming to you month after month, so you've got consistency of cash flow, consistency of a client book, of your filing cabinet full of enough clients? If that's what you want, you don't need to sit there and worry. You don't need to sit there on your own. You don't need to sit there and try and do this on your own. You can't do it on your own. You haven't had the training, you haven't got the qualification needed, but you know someone who has, and this person is saying to you, I'll make this work for you. It's absolutely in my interest to do so. There's absolutely no risk for you. There is no minimum term membership. You can come and go within a day if you want to. You can stay for 1 month, you can stay for 2, but I know you'll only stay if I keep giving you value. I will do my utmost to keep giving you that value, to make your decision to stay with me and to join me as a Marketing Solicitors member an absolutely fantastic one. What I don't want you doing is thinking, well, I might do, but I might not. Start now. Don't risk missing the opportunity to change your practice for the good and for the long term better. There are more clients waiting for you. I will show you how to attract those. Join now. You'll get access to the private zone, all of those resources I've told you. I'll send you the email explaining how you can set up your free one-on-one with me. We'll get you started. More importantly, join now and you get access to the website lead generation system instantly. I'll tell you exactly when the dates are for it's running. You get access to that. That alone is worth £495. You get that access to it in the first month, and you're only risking £50 plus VAT. On top of that, if you do 30 days with me and at the end of that you don't think it's worth it, you don't think you're going to get 10 times your return on investment in terms of clients that you will win because of what I've told you, I'll refund you the direct debit. So you cancel your payment, you email me and say, Nick, please send me a refund, here's my bank account number, here's my sort code, I'll put it straight back in, no questions, no problem at all. I want clients that this works for. I know it can work for you, so I'll do whatever it takes to convince you of that. So join me now. Let me give you access to the website lead generation system. Let's get you up and running, and let's make this happen for you. Come on, let's get going. Click the 30-day trial button now, and I will see you on the inside, and I look forward to working with you.